Hello, my name is Morgan Fulmer and I am the first-year college advisor for UNLV. Today I will be showing you how to fill out the UNLV application. To start the process, go to www.unlv.edu/admissions. Once you are on this page, scroll to the bottom and under Ready to be a Rebel, select Freshman. Once you've reached this page, under Apply to UNLV, select UNLV Application. This is when you're going to create a profile. Create your profile. Start with your first name, middle name, and last name. Enter your email address. Ensure that this email address is one that you're able to check regularly. Input your home number and your mobile number. If you do not have a home number, this is okay. Just input your cell phone number twice. Next, input your date of birth. Enter your home address, the city, and your zip code. Select your country and your state. Lastly, select your county. Input your expected high school graduation date, and select Create Your Profile. Ensure that your name, email address are correct, and select Yes, it is correct. To complete your account registration, open your email and select your email from University of Nevada, Welcome from UNLV. Click here to set your password. Once you have set your password and you are at the home page, select Apply Degree Seeking. Select the term that you wish to apply for, your major. If you are unsure of what major you'd like to do, this is okay. You can always change it later. And select Save and Continue. It's time to enter your basic information. Fill in your prefix, first name, middle name, last name, suffix, and any preferred names. Now enter your social security number, date of birth, gender, ethnicity, and race. If you do not wish to provide your social security number for any reason, leave this section blank. A social security number is not required to apply for UNLV. If you wish to apply for financial aid or scholarships, a social security number is needed. This is not the only way to receive aid or scholarship, so do not worry if you are unable to provide one. Add any former names and select Next. Now you are going to fill in your contact information. Some of this information will be pulled from your created profile. Ensure that everything is correct and fill in any missing information. If your permanent address is the same as your mailing address, select Yes. If not, fill in your permanent address. Check to see if your phone and email are correct. If everything looks good, click Next. This is the final step for personal information. Select whether or not you require a student visa to study at UNLV and indicate your citizenship country. Next, indicate your birth city and select the country you were born in. Select whether or not you are graduating from a high school in Nevada. The answer to this question should be yes. Next, indicate your citizenship status. It is not required to answer this question, and if you would prefer not to, select none of the above. Indicate whether you are an MGM Resort International employee and whether you were ever a foster youth or in the foster care system. Once you have completed these questions, click Next. Now select Save and Continue. Now we will begin the General Information section. Fill in your emergency contacts information. This can be a parent, guardian, friend, or somebody else that you trust. Once you are finished, click Next. Now you will input your parents' education information. This section is not required and is used for reporting purposes only. If you would like to provide this information, fill in the blanks below. If you do not wish to provide this information, select No. You must indicate your parents' education level and whether or not they previously attended or graduated from UNLV to continue. Once you are finished, select Next. The last step for general information will be to indicate any military and veteran information. Select whether or not you are currently or have ever been a member of the United States military in either active or reserve status. Then select Next. Once you are complete, press Save and Continue. Indicate your application type. You will select I am currently attending high school or secondary school. Next, indicate whether you have taken college-level courses. You will not include any AP, IB, or tech prep courses that you have taken. Next, save and continue. You are now going to fill out your high school information. Click on Select Your High School and fill out the required fields. Select Search High Schools and find the high school that you attend. Now indicate your diploma type, your graduation date, your high school GPA, both unweighted and weighted, your current ranking, and your Nevada student ID number. Now you will indicate if you are a registered participant with a UNLV TRIO program. The Gear Up that is indicated is a different Gear Up program than the one you are currently participating in. Select No, I do not participate, and save your high school information. You will now select Next. First-year applicants are strongly encouraged to use your high school transcript to complete this section of the application. You are required to enter a minimum of 4 courses and grades per semester for at least grades 9 through 11 as they appear on your transcript. continue to do this for the rest of the grades on your transcript. This will speed up the admissions decision process. Once you are done with this section, select Save and Continue. It is now time to input any test scores. Select Add New Test Score. Indicate your test, the test date, and input the scores you received. Then click Save Test Score. If you've taken another test, you can add it under Add New Test Score. If not, select Save and Continue. This section is where you would submit transcripts from transfer institutions. Because you have not attended any other institutions, you will just select Save and Continue. You will now submit your scholarship application. This section is not required, and if you would like to skip this, click Next at the bottom of the page. If you would like to apply, answer the questions, then click Next. You will do this for 3 pages. Now select Save and Continue. Now it is time to review your application. Select Application PDF and carefully review the application to ensure that all of the information is correct. Once you've ensured that all of the information is correct, return to the application page and select Save and Continue. The final step is to read and agree to the terms and conditions and submit payment for the application. Be sure to thoroughly read the terms and conditions before agreeing. Once you have read the terms and conditions, select I agree and sign your full name. The $60 application fee can be waived if you submit a fee waiver. You must apply for a fee waiver before submitting your application. If you have applied for the fee waiver, this page will say Waiver Applied. If you have not applied for a fee waiver, you will input your payment and billing information. Once this is done, select Pay Fee and Submit Application. Congratulations! You've now submitted your application for UNLV. If you ever have any questions, feel free to contact myself or your admissions counselor. We're happy to help.